Hey y'all. So I hope this is not too dark, but I am going to go ahead and do my monthly for one of my happy planners. And it's really late at night, so if it is dark, I apologize. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell actually on the camera until I upload it and all of that stuff. I actually have milk, so don't judge. I don't know. We love milk. We go through honestly about 4 gallons of milk a week, and that's just me, Joshua, Killian, and Tristan. So yeah, I don't know, I've never broken a bone, so maybe maybe it gives me strong bones. I don't know, I'm just a milk drinker. So anyways, I just thought it would be fun to kind of put some summary things on here. I've already cut some strips of paper, and then I'm going to use these 2 washies, and I'm probably going to use, I don't know, I haven't decided if I'm going to use more washi like in the actual calendar part. I'm not really sure. Sometimes I feel like I do too much on my monthlies, and when it does too much, it just kind of looks cheesy when I do that. Not necessarily when other people do it, but when I do it, just because. So I have this yellow, I can use that, but just because it looks like I'm trying too hard. Does that make any sense? Like, I'm trying too hard because it's a monthly and it doesn't need that much. I don't know. So I'm going to try not to overdo it, but I do, these 4 will work. So whatever I use it for, that'll be fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick some glue that Tristan has almost obliterated at this point, and I'm going to use it really quick to stick on. He also uses my craft desk for his homeschool desk, so sometimes he gets a hold of my stuff. And my hubby might get out of the shower and come in here and wonder what in the world I'm doing right now, because he doesn't know that I'm doing this right now. But he will soon figure it out. So I'm going to try not to take too long. And he was in the shower, so I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get this done. And he's getting out so I can hear him. So I think that's really cute. The linens. And then I think I'm going to use, I don't know, what does this look like? I don't know if this is a red. Yeah. No. Or do I just want to go ahead and use this pink and trim it? I think I'm going to use this. I don't really know why, because everything else is so vibrant, and then I'm washing it out with this, so you don't know why I want to do that. But I think I do, so I'm going to. And I kind of want to keep that whole strip there. So I think I'm going to take that off. And then trim this. Okay. He's probably thinking to himself, what in the world is she even doing in there? Because I'm sure he can hear me talking. I don't know if he can or not. So I did this weekly spread coming up from the 29th to the, I don't know, it's on the other page too. I'm not sure, to the 4th. And for some reason I decorated it for Memorial Day because it is actually Memorial Day that Monday. And I still put that it was graduation day for my dad at the end of the week. And that is so not true. Graduation is this week, not next week. And I guess I just had it on my mind because I was planning for it to do it this week. And I did my plan with me just a little bit earlier than normal. So I don't know. I totally wrote it down that it was next week in that plan with me, and it wasn't. I guess I don't know, I just had him on my mind, and I guess I was just thinking that it was next week, but it is definitely not. So there's that. So I'm really quiet, but it's really late. It's been a long day. I wanted to get this done. So okay, Tristan's yelling my name and driving me nuts. Okay, so here's this, and I used this little fruit washi on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that very well. I used this little fruit washi from the Target dollar spot, so that's pretty kind of cute. And I don't know, this washi is not too obnoxious, so I might use some of this on the weeks and just kind of do it here. I don't think that's too obnoxious. Sometimes I think, like I said, that I just add too much to the monthlies, and then it kind of gets on my nerves as I look back on it, because it's just, I feel like it's just too cluttered and it looks like I'm trying too hard. That's what it feels like when I look back on it. I'm just like, okay, it's a monthly, it should be so simple, and you should have just room to write everything on it. And I guess it depends on what you use the planner for, but sometimes the monthlies can be kind of hard to make cute without looking cluttered, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So, I think I'm just going to leave it like this and just put a couple stickers down, because I honestly don't put too much on the months. So, because if I only put it on the monthly and then I don't end up putting it on the weekly, I always forget anyways. I never look back on the monthly as much as I just pay attention to all my weekly spreads. So anyway, yeah, that's cute. I don't think that's too much. That's fine. Okay, so that's cute. Okay, so I just got out this little pad from the Dollar Tree, and it says things to do. It has the cute little lemonade with the fruits on the top, and I just kind of excuse me, I just kind of cut it so that it would fit. And I kind of want to trim it just a little bit so that it will hang off the side, but I kind of want that little bit of washi on the sides to show. So I kind of want to do it like that. And then doesn't really matter if it's a little bit short right here, because I got the little lemonade that's at the bottom, and I went ahead and cut that so that will be there. And I actually, well, yeah. So I think I'm gonna do it like I want it to be, it's not going to match up perfectly because of the way the lemonade was on the page with a little bit of the paper left. So I think I'm just going to have to deal with it being a little bit awkward, but that's okay. It's not really that big of a deal. It's just going to bug me just a little bit that notebook paper is there. But I think I'm just going to trim it off because it's going to bug me that it's like sticking out there. And then I'll just leave the bottom. Like that. And kind of piece it together. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stick this on here first. Okay. Stick this little strip on here. Like that. It's still gonna be a little bit awkward, but not too bad. Because I just want that blue to be on the background of there with the cup. Instead of that awkward piece. Just like that. Yep, like that. And why did I just do that with a wet piece of paper? I don't know. Because it's late and I'm tired, that's why. Okay, and then I think I'm going to have to trim just a little tiny bit off. And I'm going to have to do it a little bit blind because I can't really get to it that well. Here. Better. And there we go. There's that. And then I think I'm going to add just a couple of stickers. I like this. This is cute. But I do feel like it needs... let's see, what does it need? Goodness, these are so... And again, I have lost my tweezers. I have no idea what I've done with them. So aggravating. This is Monday. And this is Sunday. And Saturday. This is Tuesday. And Thursday. I think my husband is in there watching Pokemon with my son because he feels like I chased him out of the room, I guess. It kind of makes me feel bad. He took a shower and went in there and took care of Tristan's very loud question, calling me 50,000 times, and then he stayed in there. I heard him singing the theme song together, so that's super cute. Okay, so I kind of like that. That's cute. And then I'm gonna stick some of these little stickers on here. So, and I totally could have used these, but I didn't really want it to be that like summery beachy. I just wanted it to be like fruit, and I would have went with more lemonade, but I don't really have anything. And that trying to do stuff like, I think I tried I did kind of a weekly spread or a project with this. I don't know. This was scrap paper and I've done something with it. And I thought it was really cute, but it reminds me that I need to find more lemon stickers because I love lemonade and lemons and lemonade stands and that kind of theme. But it's really hard to find stickers like that, I think. So, I'm almost done. Chasing you out, I'm sorry. Okay, and then there's another one on here I want to put on here as well. I think I'll use a couple of different ones. These watermelons, because they're super cute. And I like them. Okay, and I think that's all the fruit ones out of here. I might use another small pineapple just because I use so many different watermelons and stick this with that. And then I kind of want to use some of these just because they're bright and colorful and summery. And I don't know which ones I'll use. I think I'll use this one. And I use this one like the middle. And this one. XOXO, because that's always, I say that all the time. I probably say that to you guys in comments. I say that a lot. Just, I don't know why I say that all the time. It's just kind of my thing. And then I have these stickers as well, but I didn't want to use these just because they're so puffy. But this does go with that washi. So if you guys have that, you know about it. But I don't want to use those because those are a little puffy, but I'll probably make a paper clip out of it. So I might do that. This one's cute. And I don't know. I kind of wish I had some other fruit stickers because I really don't. I just don't, and I don't know why. I have all kinds of other like little sweets and things, but when it comes to fruit, and it's kind of lacking. And I just kind of want some more. I have a couple more things, but it's not really tropical fruit, and that's kind of what I want. So, I don't know. I think I might just use a couple more of these and be done with it. That one's cute. I like this one as well. I really like the colors, but it's not too bad. But I mean, I'm not trying to just cover it all over the place because I still need room to write on it. I don't really have a whole lot going on as far as like birthdays and things like that this month. So it's just not that big of a deal as far as that goes. Just because I don't need a ton of room because I don't really have too much going on. And then I think I'll use a couple of these as well. And that will probably do it for me. If I can get these off. And I think that's going to be it. So this is my very simple little June spread. And I think what the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put June down. And I hate how there's always that little bitty piece of white paper. That would be amazing if I had my tweezers to just grab, but you know, just don't. It's making that squeaky noise. That's like nails on a chalkboard. That's so awful. You guys know what I'm talking about? There's like squeak. I hate that noise so bad. It's so bad. Okay. And oh no, my end broke, but I'm gonna use it because I don't want to waste it. So I think I'm gonna make it happen. Let's see if I can do it. Can I do it? Can I do it? Not that way, I can't. Yeah, it's good enough. And then the E. Last is the E. The E is really cute, actually. My N is a little bit high, and that is aggravating because now I have to piece it together all over again. How annoying. If I had my tweezers, this would be so much easier. Okay. Alright, so there's my June. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I cannot believe it's summertime. It's about to be summer already. I feel like I was just doing Christmas videos. I mean, I'm not even kidding. I feel like it was just Christmas and now it's summertime. That's nuts to me. Can't even believe that. I think it's cute. I kind of like it. It's simple, but it's still bright and fun. So I don't feel like it was overdone, crowded, and silly, and wasted the space that I have for it. I feel like it was fine. And some of them, looking back, I'm like, why did I do that? But I think that that's kind of how you are in the planning community. I mean, you just continue to grow and you kind of figure out what you like and what your preferences are and what they're not, and then you look back and you do things differently. You're constantly changing, and I think that's in all crafting, but it's definitely in planning as well. I feel like that's the way I am in all crafting. I look back on things because, you know, I've only been crafting a little less than a year. I've only been planning a little less than a year. I've only been doing YouTube almost a year, or a little less than a year. A little less. It hasn't been a year yet, so yeah, I haven't been doing this too long, and so already so many changes. I've changed so much in the way that I like to. My tastes have changed so much, so I'm sure that you guys are like that too. So there is the month of June, my June monthly, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. definitely subscribe if you haven't done so. And of course, leave your comments down below, and I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Happy planning.